Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, this has been another season of evolution for Marcus Rashford in so many ways, but sticking strictly with the game itself, Jim, what are your observations?
Well, I think he's developed a nice sense of freedom, especially when he's deployed in a wider position, Peter. You know, something that's been encouraged by his manager at club level, and it's now beginning to work in terms of getting into double digits for 3 seasons running.
Yeah, 10 goals, 17 goals, 11 goals, all in a row.
Well, he's established himself as a prolific wide attacker now, where his natural traits suit him best.
Underway. Rashford. And that's it. Climbs up big. Good delivery, but no joy.
Getafe, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's nice. Getafe have a free kick. Getafe. He's in plenty of space here. So who's he picking out? And the finish! Casado. Now it's Ferran Torres, out to the right. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Getafe certainly not being overawed here by their more illustrious opponents. It is an impressive start.
Well, damage limitations is not going to win you the game, is it? So this is the only real choice, even if it is a tad risky.
Ferran Torres forwards and with intent. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. And that has been clubbed away. Rafinha played down the flank. That's good play. Rafinha. So what can they make of this? Chip through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Getafe gets it. Heads it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Casado. Araujo looks to the other side. That's a... He's got the shot away! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
get it clear. Good play on the left-hand side here. Koundé has got himself a free kick. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, played right into his path. Face to face, big chance! Split second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kiko Femenia. Out to the left it goes. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Looks a good ball through.
And they've got a throw. Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
There it goes, cross-field. It's been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gets it away.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Borja Mayoral tries to dink it through. There are a few waiting for it. Can he finish? Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Casado. Araujo, gently done. And it's played forward. Looks to clip it forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Araujo. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Strong running down that left flank. Hit into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Martin.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Pedri. Koundé moved on forwards. Martin. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Duarte. That's really well manoeuvred. Out for a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
But it's Rashford.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Araujo is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Kubasi. Barcelona are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Floated up and over.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Casado. De Jong. Played out to the right. Great work on the overlap.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Kubasi into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Rashford, and he has been fouled there. Kubasi, and that is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.